Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunkle, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Copper Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello! And welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your least favourite Drunken Uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle! And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and... I will get it done. I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, it's Sinatra Says.
Yo.
Let's play a game.
What game?
Where the fuck is Polly? His cushion is empty. The cushion in front of the fire is empty. There's a little otter-shaped indentation right there where his tiny little furry buttocks once were. He's even taken the XM42 flamethrower with him. I don't know where he is.
He's over there doing the thing.
He's just off screen, guys. He's put the kettle on for me. He's making me a cup of tea. He's microwaving some water for a cup of tea for himself, which he'll probably let go cold because he likes iced things for some strange reason. And
I do too.
Pouring out a nice gold watch of wild turkey for Sinatra.
I could go for that right about now.
Go for a gold watch. I could go for a gold watch. Any kind of watch, really. Who watches the watch? It's the AAA Anon for $1. It says late and gay. Oh, it's been so long since I've heard that. But hey, thank you very much for the $1. Sinatra.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, I am doing. I have so much to do. No time to do it all, but I'm doing, damn it.
Normally when you say, like, how you doing, and someone says, yeah, I'm here, that means, that's code for I want to kill myself.
That sounds about right.
How was your weekend? I don't know if people frequent the old twitch.tv/drunkleplays, but we did have a couple of, I was lucky enough to be, for Sinatra to bestow his presence upon me, and we played a couple of games of Ghosts. That was fun enough.
That was fun.
Yeah. How was your stream last night, by the way?
It was a good stream, man. We got the stuff taken care of. The Golf Con is a go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was that it? I thought you were doing like a reaction stream to fat people.
Well, that too, but we got Golf Con taken care of. That's like the takeaway from last night.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay. So everything was a roaring success.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, I'm down with that. I love a good roar. I do. And what else did you get up to this week? Hey, it was Mother's Day. Did you see Mama Sanu?
Of course, we got dinner.
Right.
Oh my god.
I got confused, right? Every fucking year, I'll get like a fucking, maybe a donation or something, or even just seeing online, you go on Twitter and it go, the trending today, Mother's Day, and I'm like, shit! But no, we've already done Mother's Day in the UK. Like, I've already taken care of it. But every year, I fucking freak out when I see that hashtag. I've missed it! You'd think I'd know better by now, but I don't. Gamer Levine throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish saying congrats on the baby. We know how late you are. All right. Thank you, Gamer Levine, for the $3. Lamented Guide, or as we used to know him, God, threw $1 saying, Drunko! Hi! What's on the menu, my dude? Dude, we've, golf balls. We've got golf balls are on the menu. Some lawnmower escapades. And, we're going to round out your pudding. We're going to round it all off with a bit of peen. It's amazing. I'm amazed because I found this story, the titular article. I found it last week after my AAA on the Monday. I was just scouring the news as you do, making sure it's not Mother's Day. And I found this story. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I hope no one does it in the next two streams. And
what is it? What is it?
You're gonna have to wait, motherfucker. You're going to have to wait.
I don't wanna.
Amazingly, no one did it. And I don't believe my luck that no one did, because this shit is fucking incredible. It's a medical marvel. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you wince. And then it's going to make you go, hey, all right. All right. It's actually 2 titular articles. They are both related. They're both good. In other news, I saw the new Doctor Strange movie on Saturday.
How was it?
Good. It was good. It was good. A lot of fan service, don't get me wrong. Some very, very cringe moments. Well, like, one person going, nuh-uh, and the other person goes, yeah-huh. For fuck's sake. And fucking America Chavez, we all knew she was going to show up as well, because there was a big brouhaha about her having the alphabet people badge on her costume. And that's where it ended. That's all there was. Like, there was no, at no point did she stop fighting and go, by the way, I'm bisexual. No one clipped that. But that's all it was. Like, the amount of freaking out from both sides, don't get me wrong here, of fucking, some more moderate people going like, oh, for God's sake, why has it got to be shoehorned in? And it was shoehorned in. It did nothing for the story at all. Not even a fucking wafer thin bit of plot. And also the people that were just like, yes! Gay! Nothing. Both sides were freaking out on that, and it just turned out to be a huge fucking nothing burger. That's what's up. It was just a stupid little badge, which amazingly, throughout all of the fucking movie, the amount she got fucking thrown around and hit against walls and shit, never fell off. So, maybe it's made out of the same fucking material they make black boxes in airplanes out of,
Could be.
Could well be. Those weren't spoilers there, by the way, guys. Also, she's a bloody terrible actress. She had some really, really fucking points, like, just terrible. Like, fucking, oh no, I'm falling asleep. And gone. She's gone. There was no acting there. It was just like the director said, you're taking too long. Hurry up and fucking pass out. I groaned a couple of times.
I have no idea who you're talking about, honestly.
America Chavez is a Latinx character in the Marvel Universe whose main superpower is that she's a fucking liability.
A-V-C-M-C-Q.
Well, lots of
America Chavez.
She was led down
I've
at one
never
point.
heard
I
of
saw
this
on
one.
her jacket it said "Amore es amore." I'm like, yeah, all right, that's what Spanish pedophiles say, isn't it?
Love is love. Fuck off.
But it was good. It was a decent Saturday. I fucking hooked up with one of my mates, an old acting buddy, and my old housemate, obviously, who I used to live with. That's what housemate means. And we went to see that with one of their mums and sisters. That was good as well. And then hit up the pub afterwards. Ran into some old poker buddies who I haven't seen in years as well. So all in all, it was a rather good night. What I really
Sounds like a good night.
It was. What I really wanted to do was come back, because I was in a very happy place. I'd had a good day. I'd left the flat. I didn't do the usual shit, because, I'm either in one of 3 places. I'm either here, right, fucking either sleeping, eating, or doing fucking YouTube or Twitch, or at work, mopping, scrubbing, or I'm at the pub. That's my trifecta of places where I go. But this one was slightly different, because I went somewhere else. I saw different people, and it was very good for my mood. So what I really wanted to do, I was in a good place. I was like, do you know what? I want to stream. Of course I couldn't, because, it's Saturday night, and that Saturday night doesn't belong to me. But then around about 4 a.m, when things would be winding down on other streams, fucking Eddie sends me a tweet. When we going to play Ghosts? And I went, shit, bitch. How about right now? So we did. That's my weekend. I just had a really good Saturday and a very lazy Sunday. Sounds all right.
Yeah, that does sound all right.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's how I spent my weekend, and it made me incredibly happy. My headaches had cleared up a little bit, though I'm still I say a little bit, a fair bit. I'm still taking the ibuprofen just in case. We're preempting with the ibuprofen, self-medicating with the booze, and things are looking up. I'm gonna take one now, just for shits and gigs. I've always had this thing. Sorry, why'd you say it?
Ibuprofen is what you're saying.
I'm saying ibuprofen. Well, how do you say it?
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
I
dropped the screw
ibuprofen. I
in
don't
the
know how to
tuna.
say it anymore. You've ruined it.
I've ruined ibuprofen.
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 No bu.
Well, it's got a bu in it.
Ibuprofen.
But no, it's IBU. It's ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. God, I don't know how to say it anymore.
Ibuprofen.
Well, it's an anti-inflammatory.
Tylenol.
I don't think we get Tylenol here.
Yeah, we just go with the brand name on that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, ibuprofen.
There's no bu.
There is a bu.
There's no bu.
There is a bu. IBUPRO fen.
Do you call them bules?
I've called them mini ibs.
Fuck off.
Slim Johnson says the U is silent. Fuck off. Oh, everyone's getting it today. Jesus Christ. I bet a guide for $1 says, speaking of poker, AAA poker night when? I want to see you two bluffing Polly like a motherfucker someday. That's a good... Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it does sound all right.
That's a good idea. There was
Cool.
a place I used to play poker. Oh, long before, Drunken Uncle was Drunken Uncle. Back in the days where I was just mild-mannered Millard Duke reporter at the Daily Planet. I was a part of a couple of poker leagues. Then, I went to university. I couldn't do it anymore. I've just read that, for fuck's sake, Anon.
There's no bu, but can we get a yeah?
Yeah. Bu.
Yeah.
And by the time I'd finished university and everything, I had the free time back. The leagues had all dried up, but one of them started up again on Sundays, which is of course a day I can actually do it. I didn't do it this Sunday.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was. I know fucking like 90% of the people there as well. I've either played poker with them, or that I have a couple of beers with them a couple of times a week. So fucking fantastic. Drunky loves poker. We should definitely do a poker night.
That would be quite fun.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do it for real money, obviously. Because,
no.
You and Polly would team up on me. And there's too many opportunities to cheat. Which, I'm looking more at you there, Sinatra.
I would never.
No, of course not, sir. Of course not. So, besides the old Mother's Day and sorting out the convention in Texas, what else did you get up to this weekend, bro?
Not a whole lot, actually. Just kind of, Shelly and I went out Saturday night for Mother's Day, took her out to this Mexican joint that we like to go to. We went out to the bar afterward. Nice. And then Sunday, I went to my mom's house. That's about it.
There's the thing about Mother's Day, isn't it? Because, whether or not, your kids are your own, or you're raising someone else's kid, you've started playing from someone else's save profile on a game, then there's always this thing when they're that young that woman is going, oh, gee, I wonder what my kid's getting me for Mother's Day. And you're like, he's probably too young. He has no income. Why would he get you anything? But no, she means you.
Yeah. They made her a nice card.
Oh, see, well, that's decent enough, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's about showing the love, isn't it? But then, otherwise it's like, oh, I wonder if they're going to take me out for dinner. Like, bitch, you ain't my mama. Does she take you out for Father's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, does she? Okay, all right. So it's a symbiotic relationship, and you've never been happy.
Yes.
We'll run with that, shall we? We'll run with that. Well, we haven't. It looks like we're not getting a Polly anytime soon. Anyway, we've not heard hide nor little bit of buttock hair from him. So should we get into the news?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. And oh boy, have I got some news. Well, actually, it's the least I can do. It's what we're supposed to do here.
I just saw that first article. I'll go ahead and delete that.
Oh, no, really? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know, I saw it. You guys, we'll get to the article. You'll know. I'll point it out to you when we get there. But I saw it on, my usual news haunts. And I was like, yeah, I guess it's okay. But now I'll leave it. And then fucking Hey Dude 77, aka Trucker Carlson, sent it to me as a DM on Twitter, and I was like, fuck, go on, man. It's a sign, isn't it? But oh boy, Monday is the day for the weird news, and have I got some weird news for you today? Let's kick it. Starting off with the Babble On B, worried about Roe getting overturned. Avoid getting pregnant with this one foolproof trick. Babble On B getting you back. Here it is. Don't have sex. Could it be?
I knew it. All that shit they taught me in sex ed was accurate.
Oh, yeah, apparently it was. Yeah, who knew education back in the day was actually worth something? They go on to say, wow, so cool. Doctors hate this kind of advice. Well, now that you know the secret, be sure to go out and spread the word so others are without an excuse too. Sinatra,
the word, not your legs, whores.
Hey, nice. Well, is it me, or has there been a fucking massive overreaction to this?
There has been, because it's not what everyone thinks it is.
No.
They're not illegalizing abortion. They're just... Everybody in the Supreme Court hates Roe v. Wade because it sets a terrible precedent that they can't keep up with. I don't know how far into this you want to get, so if I get too much, just tell me to shut the fuck up.
You carry on. I mean, look, save some for Friday. That's all I'm saying, you
know. The issue is they're not trying to overturn it. They're trying to give it back to the states where it belongs.
Yes.
Because they always go, you have no say over a woman's body. They're agreeing with you. Everybody, even up to old-ass fucking Ruth Bader Ginsburg, hated Roe v. Wade because of the precedent it set. It was overturned in court, I think, 12 times.
Yeah. And it's funny how a lot of people are blaming her as well for not retiring during the Obama administration, so she could have been replaced with a Democratic Supreme Court nominee. So despite the fact that, Ruth Bader Ginsburg...
Close enough.
Fucking, I always teach that RGB or RBG. One of them is when you get colors put in your computer.
That's RGB.
Thank you. Right, okay. So, Ruthie, right? Everyone was praising her. Like, she's amazing. She did so much for women's rights and everything. And then, because she didn't retire, now people are going, it's your fault, Ruth! So, look,
It's fucked up because she was the one who Alito... Because I read the opinion for the stream I did Thursday. I read the entire 8 pages. She was the impetus for his opinion on it. Because she was the one who initially wanted to overturn it. Is that all these leftists saying that they need abortion because sex is a human right? But does that line carry over to incels? No.
Good question. See, that's the thing with old Ruthie there. Like, you either live long enough to become the villain or die and then still become the villain. She's not even around to fucking defend herself anymore. But, I mean, that just goes to show how these hardcore leftists, man, they'll turn on you as the moment the goalposts are moved. Even if you're not still fucking alive, they will turn on you. Hey, look at people calling fucking Abraham Lincoln fucking racist and shit,
Of course he was.
Of course he was a white man with a hat. Of course he was.
Dan Carlin, I don't know if you listen to him. I've told you to listen to him for like 5 years. But he said racism needs to be judged on a curve. We can't hold people in the 90s to the 1900s compared to what we consider racist today.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ricky Gervais also touched on that as well. I sort of watched, I think it was just like an audience thing with him. And he said writing jokes used to be difficult, but then Twitter came out. Now you got to write jokes which are still bulletproof in 10 years' time. Even though, like the general consensus of humour changes over time. Of course, there's a lot, look at Blazing Saddles, for instance, Things that are absolutely hilarious back then are now fucking offending people now. Like the whole movie should be changed because the fucking goalposts have moved. Yeah. So, he's complete. I've written that down, though. Dan Carlin, all right? I will give it a listen, Sinatra.
I suggest starting with the Blueprint to Armageddon. That is fantastic.
Blueprint. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look up the spelling of Armageddon, and I just ain't got the time.
But, yeah, the issue is they're blaming her for something that she even agreed with while she was alive. But what I think is fucking hilarious and interesting is the fact that the Democrats have the White House, obviously, the
Yeah.
Senate and the House.
Yeah.
They could push a law through tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
100% of abortion legalized up until the moment of birth, if they wanted to. But they're not doing it because it's going to be a talking point for the midterms.
Yes, indeed. I wholeheartedly concur right there. That's their fucking, their boogeyman, isn't it? Like, you need us because, look, the Republicans want to overturn this. That's why you need... All right, so why don't you fucking make it into law then? Because we need it. Otherwise, there's no point in voting for us. You know, that is their main fucking point, isn't it? No, I completely agree with you there. And that is because, mate, I am not, like the majority of people on the internet who are currently shitting their britches over this, because I don't just read the headline. I actually read the article as well, which fucking 90% of people online just do not do. That's where the fucking... the rage and the fear comes from. And people are... These fucking journos are masters of making these headlines that make you fucking... fill you with either anger or fear or loathing or something like that, but also don't make you want to read the actual article. You know, they go, that's enough news for today. That's a talking point for me, and I can act as though I actually know what I'm talking about because I've read the headline. If you actually read the article, you wouldn't have a problem with it. Sin, when you said... Actually, the fucking SCOTUS is on your side here. You know, they go, the fucking government shouldn't have any fucking place when it comes to women's bodies. That is what they're doing by overturning Roe versus Wade.
Oh, yeah.
You're completely right.
And if you notice, none of them are chanting the my body, my choice thing anymore. Because they spent the last 2 years trying to make you get a medical procedure done.
It's a very strange thing, isn't it? It's, I mean, the hypocrisy in America is... I tip my hat to you guys. Really. Gamer Levine throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish. Sex is a human right. Getting someone to put up with ugly fuckers that live in mom's basement is not a human right. Sorry, incels. See, I don't think sex is a human right. Especially when it's been commercialized so much as it has. It's, sex is a luxury. You know, you gotta be... Even if you're ugly, you can still be charming. You know, you can still get laid. And look, if you've got 50 euros, you can still fuck a prostitute in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a right, because that suggests that, you know, that there's going to be some kind of fucking government mandate on, like, every man must get his willy wet once a month. I don't like that. Yeah, keep your hands off of my body. Right, let's move on to the real shit. Here we go. Man invents the burrito bumper that collects all the dropped food and places it into a new burrito. Have you seen this guy before, Sin?
No, but he's just doing what G did. Remember during the AAA? He was like, I put a wrap at the bottom of my plate of tacos. That way everything that falls out, it's another taco.
There you go, because everyone...
He's just bringing plastic waste into it.
Everyone overloads their burritos and tacos. That is a human right as well. This is a guy, I can't remember his name, but I've seen a lot of things from him. He says he invents useless products. But most of the time, the shit that he invents, they're actually pretty fucking useful. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you're right on the fucking plastic here, and I'm not really down with the colour scheme either.
Yeah, red and green was just fucking Christmas. Let's just give women all reproductive rights and men have to give men financial abortion. Oh, let's try that one more time. Let's give women all reproductive rights, men have or give men financial abortion.
Well, as Dave Chappelle said, wasn't it? Look, if you can have
I think I get what you're going for, but yeah, it's like men never had a choice in that. They never had a choice.
As Dave Chappelle said, though, you know, look, if you can get it aborted, then the least you can let me do is let me abandon it. Anyway, this shit, you know, you gotta eat over it, obviously, which I don't think this is on the market, by the way, guys, as well. There's only one prototype. This guy here looking very concentrated and focused in the background.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Donkey Paunch for the $5. The whole issue is just a Hail Mary for the midterm to retain power. True that. Should the Dems lose power still, the preamble to World War III will be lurking still. Either drive the economy with war or ring in aversion. Now, this is something I said to Sinatra on, I think it was Friday. Isn't it strange how almost immediately, after leaving Afghanistan, there's a whole new war to send your weapons to over there. Strange,
war
isn't it?
is so profitable.
So it is. That song, war, huh, what is it good for? Economical growth.
Yeah.
Increased production.
I just think it's
and new technology.
I think it's funny that everything on the news today, for the past 7-8 months, there is no problem that is not being shoved down our throats, that the only solution isn't giving Democrats more money and power.
Yeah. How about the solution be give me more money?
That would solve a lot of issues, actually.
Well, it would solve a lot of my fucking issues. Here's a sad story. The mushroom on my wall was dried up.
Aw.
Yeah, I kind of felt sad for it. I had a little mushroom. For those of you who remember, I've had some problems with. There's been a leak from the flat upstairs, and it's been coming down into my flat. Big old fucking damp Batman symbol on my wall. It goes right down to the bottom as well. It was spreading across the ceiling. My fucking fuse box fucking tripped twice because of the water hitting the wires and everything. Major fucking problem. And of course, the rental agency are utter twats and take ages to do anything. And I actually had a mushroom growing on the wall because of the dampness. But since we found out what the problem is, and the guy literally just had to turn his shower head a couple of degrees to the right so it wasn't going down this fucking leak in the seal, in the cork. And yeah, so the mushroom has dried up since. I raised a beer in his honour. He was a fun guy. Although, fucking, is the thing, which is what's really annoying. I got a fucking email the other day going like, oh, we've had a quote, and we've sent it to the landlord, and the landlord has accepted it, so we're just waiting for the guy to come around now. And I'm like, bitch, I will do it. All you got to do is just reseal the shower. It will take an hour at most. I will fucking do it. But no, you can't. You're not allowed, are you? Game Levine for the $3. No, your opinion is wrong, simply by stating you can get a prostitute in Amsterdam. I mean, you can. Okay, back to the good part where I make fun of neckbeards in their mum's basement. Tom, I've seen them! And they are hot. Oh, we're not talking street corner prostitute here. We're talking supermodel hot. It's fucking ridiculous, mate. The amount of window shopping I did over there. Right, let's move on to the next article. Owner worried after dog stops eating, then they find 16 golf balls in his tummy. That's Ben right there. That is not Getty Images Ben. That is our Ben. Man loves to gargle balls. What can we say about that? David Warren, 70, from Merseyside. That's in Liverpool, by the way. Was at a loss when his greedy boxer dog, Ben, went off his food. And the vets discovered he'd eaten 16 golf balls and rushed him to emergency surgery. They had to have the golf balls removed. And thankfully, Ben has made a full recovery. He's back on the food and he's back to being a good boy. We love dogs on this show, guys.
Bet he's happy he didn't pass any of them.
Oh, could you... I mean, sometimes I felt like I've just passed a golf ball. You know, like... you've not had enough vegetables in the last couple of days or something, so you go and have a poo and it's like firing a gun.
$5 a month!
Like a ball bearing comes shooting out.
All the more reason for the community to invest in decommissioned nuclear missile base in North Dakota, maybe.
Buckhurt Vid says the dog was feeling below par. Oh, right. That's a begrudging bell, you piece of shit. Let's move on. License plates approved and rejected in Florida include McNasty, which made it through, but Mr. Poop did not.
Aw.
It's another year, guys, which means
if you ever... Good.
Another whole round of people trying to get their own personalized license plates, and some fucking arbitrary and capricious motherfucker sat up there in the fucking Department of Motor Vehicles going, no, I don't like it. Or, do you know what? I do like it. What were you going to say, Sid?
If you ever want to see some fucking hilarious shit, look up Lee, Leigh, McNasty. That dude is fucking hilarious.
Oh, so I got Dan Carlin, Blueprint, and Lee McNasty.
He does like TikTok style videos as a teacher. It's so fucking funny.
Okay, well, look, I've already got homework here. Fucking hell. I actually, I thought you were going to say if ever you come over here to America, though, but we were chatting about that the other day, weren't we? Maybe making it a donation goal on at least on the Monday stream to raise the money so I can go over to Sinatra's side of the pond and we can go shooting. I had a dream last night that I did actually visit you and we went shooting.
That's exactly what we would do.
Every day. I would want to go shooting every day. You got to get your fill before you come back to the land of no firearms. Do you know what I mean? And even then, I'd be like, I snuck one in. Right. So this is Gainesville, Rock City. If anyone wants to get a personalised license plate from the state of Florida, it's best to be creative and avoid vulgar language. Don't try wanker, because it's already been rejected. Over the last 3 years, Floridians have applied for more than 1,000 personalised license plates, records obtained by the Gainesville Rock City Sun Show, a vast majority of which were rejected. Plates like Sexy Grandma got the green light from official. That was allowed, while Fart Man was not allowed. Offensive or objectionable plates included doo-doo and you idiot. They didn't make the cut. While the more revealing I gotta pee and mo sticky, they did make it through. Plates with phrases like get some or McNasty, they were fine, while oh farts and Mr. Poop, not allowed. We've also got get some, free as, and Publix were rejected. Satan, I don't know if it's Satan lives or Satan loves. I don't know, is the only personalised plate since 2020 to be approved upon initial review as well. So someone just saw Satan lives and went, yeah, lovely. But then they're like, dickhead, it meant Satan loves. We've also got one driver expressed frustration with the pandemic applying for fuck COVID, but the plate was rejected. Other submissions got political with FUBDN, or fuck Biden, or Brandon, and F Trump. Both of which were rejected. It's good to see a bit of consistency in that one. Do you know what I mean?
For once.
Yeah, right. Finally. Fucking hell. If there was one which was rejected, hell no was not allowed.
Bullshit.
It is though, isn't it? Because it's got the word hell in it, which is considered a curse word. I would fucking love that. Also, again, bit of consistency. Hell Yaz also was overturned and recalled. It's clear from reviewing the list that drivers are getting more aggressive with their requests. We got violent with a 3, crazy bitch, kidnapper. Don't know why you'd want to advertise that one. Homicidal, they weren't allowed. But sicko and da bully, they were allowed. What wasn't allowed?
We got a missing girl over here. Did you check the guy with the kidnapper plate?
Right. There's only one. I mean, come on. He's easy to track. Also, we have things like what weren't allowed. CIA, baby. FBI 19. Ret FBI all got rejected. One plate, however, called Was Fuzz, was allowed through, which is a reference to the police right there. So that's that. We're all up to date with Floridian license plates now, guys, for the next year, all right? Hang in there for the
guys doing, San Miguel?
365 days. And we'll get back with the next batch of disallowed license plates. What's San Miguel doing?
He's a Florida man.
Is he a Florida man?
Ow.
I wouldn't even abort you.
Urtica for the 25 voter. You wouldn't even abort me? Well, I hope you die in your sleep. Which, if you think about it, is that's one of the nicest things you could ever say to someone. It sounds bad, but it's actually nice. A meme for the $2 whenever Drunkle tries to be on time and not Welsh. I can only do one at a time. Both Drunkle's tardiness and Welshness. Bonjour. I'm not fucking Welsh. A meme. That's not a meme. Stop it. Fucking hell. San Miguel in the chat says Drunken Uncle has pedophile on his fuck's sake. That is why I don't drive. Thank you, A-Meme, and more importantly, thank you to Urtica. Been a while since I've seen that notification. Absolutely wonderful. Guys, don't forget you can also throw your hard-earned spondoolies over to streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams. We're both here, we're entertaining you, and we're doing it for free, so make it worth our while, or I'll fucking I won't do anything, let's be honest. I won't do a goddamn thing. But hey, we're just happy you're here. Moving on. Texas thief steals lawnmower, takes time to mow victims' front and back lawns before fleeing the crime scene. It's a good
This
guy.
was the article, by the way.
This was the article that Sinatra's deleted for Friday. Thank you, Trucker Carlson, for sending this to me as well.
That's so funny.
Good guy thief. Because in this way, it's like, look, you don't have a lawnmower, but also you don't need one. You know, like... I would say what a legend. He's still a fucking dirty-ass criminal. Clearly he got caught as well looking at the mugshot. Maybe the lawnmower was for his hair. Donkey Paunch for the $1 saying, is it wrong to ask someone to get really, really late-term SIDS? SIDS?
Sudden infant death syndrome.
Oh, God. I thought it was seasonal affective disorder. Okay, no, that's... It's not good, Donkey Paunch. No, it's not. Wait, what's sudden about the infant death? Like, surely there's always going to be a reason, isn't it? It's not like the fucking kid just looks at the political landscape and goes, do you know what, I'm out.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I think it might be called cot death over here. I'm not sure. Still, it's not anything I got to worry about. Not anymore, anyway, since I got my freezer. Let's move on. Rangers fans tried to book hot air balloon to Seville amid soaring costs of flying. Now, this is a football thing. I apologise, but this is all you need to know. This is our Rangers, a Scottish football team, and they are playing over in Spain. Because of the amount of fucking money it costs to get over there from Scotland, 3 separate people have tried to book a fucking hot air balloon to get over there.
Jeez.
Right. You got to be thinking outside of the box on this, and I'm all right with that. But no, they do not offer to fly you over the channel. So if anyone is out there thinking, oh, maybe this is a good idea, it's not. They're not going to do it. The people of a Rainbow Hot Air Balloon team said, we can confirm we do not fly over the channel. If this is a joke, it's a funny one. Half joke. Half not, to be honest. But still, go Rangers. Let's move on. Top university that is, told not to use the phrase trigger warning to avoid alarming students.
Oh my God.
Just going to let that one hang in the air for a moment while I take a sip.
Trigger warnings are triggering. We need to stop kowtowing to these fucking Looney Tunes.
You'd think that, you know, you're in higher education, right? So you get in, because like over in America, like going to college is, I mean, 90% of people do it, don't they? I mean, it's down to money more than anything. But the education is very, very different as well, you know, because you'll just take a myriad of subjects and then go, actually, I like this one. This is what I'm going to focus on. But you still have other things that you have to do, like or you have to take a fucking social class or something. Over here, right, it's very expensive, but you can just be in debt for the rest of your life, which I opted to do. The debt gets written off after 20 years as well if you've not paid any of it back. And you don't have to pay any of it back until you're earning a certain amount as well. So, no danger of that happening over here. But also, you pick a subject, and that's all you study. There's not you don't have to do, you have to take a fucking agenda course and a social course or something like that. If you're doing fucking advanced mathematics, that's all you're fucking doing. There's nothing else you're doing. So we have got a big difference in education when it comes to, crossing the pond. However, the thing that we do share is that we are not preparing these people for going out into the adult world, are we? That's what we're really sharing here.
Part of the issue is that the adult world is changing too. Like, these people don't have to do shit.
I just sort of do.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
It's Corbin Thomas for the 5. I get to catch both a Friday and Monday. AAA live again. Well, good to see you, Corbin. Well, anyway, here's $5 to my favourite drunken uncle. Aw, you legend. Nice. Thank you very much for the 5. Hey, he's poor, everyone, which means he gave more. Well, did I just hear a Polly?
Did I just hear a Bible quote? That was weird.
It wasn't a quote, but
Well, not a quote, reference.
Rephrase
It was a
it.
reference, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never read the Bible, but sometimes you haven't got to. It's just it's everywhere. You just got to
It's
pay
just
attention.
osmosis. Yeah.
Pick it up by osmosis.
Biblical
It's like the bard. It's like the
osmosis.
bard. You can't get away from him.
Well, Pinky Salmon?
The bard.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, the Bard. Yeah.
Bart
No,
Simpson?
you're right. You can't get Bart Simpson. Jesus Christ.
Or Pinky,
Fucker.
the bardess.
No, you're right. Can't get away from him no matter how hard you try. And Lord knows I have been trying. How you doing, P-Dub?
I'm alright. Sorry, running really late at work, and I was in a skiff, so I didn't even bring my phone, so I couldn't have even texted
A
anybody.
skiff?
What is a skiff?
It's like a large bin.
It's a big old Faraday cage. There's archives that have stuff in there that are completely unclassified, but yet they built a giant skiff around it. It's a long story. I was at work.
Now, I want to know more about why you were in a Faraday cage when you work in political science.
Because I do national security stuff, right? And overclassification is a plague in the U.S. federal government. They overclassify. They classify everything. When in doubt, black it out. That's the joke.
Okay.
Dude, you are unintentionally triggering a rant right now because I just heard an article that this guy, he classified a bunch of shit, and when it finally came out, he was just giving money to hookers, but he was allowed to classify it. So he did, and then it finally came out. And then it went on this huge thing about one of the other things that was classified is how the fucking Air Force spent $1,200 per cup for coffee cups and shit.
Holy shit.
So yeah, overclassification is an issue.
These
Yeah,
are
it
they
really
even
is.
Special coffee cups, like the ones that you can take in the plane with you or something.
Here, I'm gonna send you a.
They didn't have coffee there. You know why? You might spill it on their paperwork. Well, you know what?
Or the controls.
No, they wouldn't let me bring my own coffee in there. When I say there's no coffee in there, I mean not only did they not have coffee, you weren't allowed to bring coffee in there. And I was in there for good hours upon hours, and I didn't realize the time. And by the time, but then I did realize the time. I was like, shit, I got to get back for AAA. And so I packed up all my shit, and then I'm really bad at estimating time. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Do you carry a briefcase?
No, I do not.
You sound
carry a
like you do.
briefcase. No, I don't.
If I were you, I
he's
would
got-
carry a briefcase, even if there's just like nothing in it. I would still just have it.
It's just full of torn newspapers. Yeah.
Tortilla chips.
Newspapers,
right,
a
right.
little
Yes.
bag of Doritos,
It's just
keep
it's
a lighter.
a posh lunchbox, isn't it, really?
Oh, I thought you were referring to Seinfeld, where Kramer was, he had the briefcase, and Jerry's like, "What's in the briefcase?" And he goes, "Torn newspapers." And later on that very same episode, he was eating tortillas out of that briefcase. How'd you accidentally reference the same episode?
Look, it's osmosis again, mate. I watch so much fucking Seinfeld that I don't even realise what I'm referring to it anymore. Alan Thaler in the chat with a $2 super chat saying, "Hello, Uncle." Hey, Alan. How you doing, buddy? So you were in a library where... See, I hate the whole no food and drink rule, because it's basically just them saying, we don't fucking trust you. You know? Like, you look like a spiller.
Right?
You know? Like, I'm a fucking grown adult, mate. I know to just fucking not knock a fucking cup over, or even keep it on a different table or something like that.
But Drunkle, none of us here can say that, though, can we? We've all spilled drinks on our keyboards, so what the hell?
Which is why I bought a keyboard with a fucking membrane beneath the keys, right? That's
but
called
that's why they won't let us
responsibility,
have-
Polly.
But that's why they won't let us have drinks near documents, okay? They're not wrong.
Well, I guess I'm only spoiling my own documents here. That's fine. Fuck it. Common Thomas for $3 in the Ricky Spanish. Also trying to avoid triggering by trigger warnings is the most academic thing I've heard in a while. Those kids too coddled, and hopefully their nonsense gets ignored soon enough. Well, I mean, if time is anything to go by, and it is, each generation kind of, it hits the, it's like, it's the pendulum, isn't it, So you got these ultra fucking leftists coming out of, the generation right now, Gen X, I believe it is. which means next generation is due to be, more conservative because of the whole rebellion phase. You never want to be like your parents. You do the exact opposite. And that's how it's always gone, Oh, Mom, you're so uncool with your abortion. Just give it time. But, the sad side of that is the generation afterwards are going to be even worse. And that's when we start getting some fucking cyberpunk haircuts, but without the sexy female assassins, which is a crying shame. Polly, you're late.
The flying cars. Fuck,
so you're getting limed.
Oh, okay.
For free. But you've still kept your
no one even had to
XM42
pay for it, and I'm limed. God
you don't
damn
have to pay for it. I lime for free over here, mate.
Yeah.
We invented limes in Britain, and of course Monday is the day, which means everywhere is Britain, so everyone is limes. But you still keep your XM42 flamethrower. I'm a generous soul. All right, let's get back to the news. I love that
you
Polly
didn't
shows
invent
up.
limes. You imported them for free with your empire. What the hell?
We invented them.
This is...
We looked at lemons and went, I like it,
didn't.
but maybe a bit more green. That's right. Here's a history lesson tonight. I love how Polly comes in as soon as we've got a fucking story about university, though. It's like he could smell it on the wind. Someone's talking about higher education. Get the Polymobile! Bwam, 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 bwam. And he got here just in time for us to move on. Armed officers called after stray lion spotted near house. Here's the lion right there.
Jeez.
I mean, it's not, though. It was actually a fucking a bag with a plant in it.
Wow.
At any rate,
What?
that is what we're going to try to do.
You know what? I don't blame him.
What
I
is
wouldn't
that?
go fuck. I wouldn't go check it out. What are you gonna do? Throw a rock at it and hope it doesn't eat your fucking face off?
Why hasn't it blinked? Why is its face so flat? Why is its mane so green and luscious?
Well, it looked...
This does remind me of a while ago. I think it was the old AAA. And this was in the UK. Because we got a spate. Now, I'll say it. A fucking pandemic of rough women taking their kids to school in their pajamas. Like the women. Which says to me, I'm not going to go to work today because I don't fucking work, right? It says to me that as soon as...
I don't believe this. This is your liberty. This is your liberty. They mugged us off, ain't they? We've been mugged off by the Klingons. Mugs. They've mugged us right off. You're going to have that.
I got my tax refund today. Bastards took $500, but I still got a decent chunk back. Finishing up my computer science class this week. Hello from Colorado.
Well, hello, the Colonel from Colorado for the $19.66, which is the year that the original Star Trek series began. That was Cockney Star Trek. Fucking mugs, you gonna take that, Jim? That makes me giggle every time. Thank you very much, Colonel Sanders, for such a wonderful donation notification and such a generous amount. I'm glad you got your tax refund. And I hope you spend it wisely by going to streamlabs.com/polydublive and streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says. And also, hey, go get yourself a nice burrito or something, eh? So, right, this is, we got a spate of fucking women in their fucking pajamas taking the kids to school, which says to me they're going back to bed as soon as they get home. Not a good lesson to teach your kids. In fact, this has gone so far that fucking some schools have said, you know what? If you're wearing your fucking bedclothes, you're not allowed on school grounds, all right? It's that fucking bad. But 1 year, the police in Britain were called out, the wildlife police, the animal police, because there was a dead leopard in the middle of the road. A dead leopard. But it turns out it was a woman's discarded bathrobe. Just in a leopard print. You had like the fucking belt thing was coming off like a tail and shit like that. That's how rough some people are. They're dead leopard rough. But, you know, that puts the fucking plant in a lion bag into perspective, doesn't it, really? Doesn't it?
I was wondering how you were going to connect this to people going to... taking their kids to school in their pajamas, but you did it. You did it.
Yeah, I did.
Pulled it through in the end.
Got there eventually.
Anything, I just wanted to fucking rant about those fucking rough bitches more than anything.
Yeah, but The spate part is what I have. Is the only part I have a question about. Because I had lots of questions, but then by the end, no, you answered them all, except for because I'm like, how the fuck does this relate to the? Oh, I see. Okay,
crazy son of a bitch did it.
I get it. But the spate part. What do you mean you had a spate like in New Wilfordshire on Pond or wherever it is you live?
God,
is that where it was occurring or
Sorry,
what?
hold on. Upon Pond?
No, I said New Wilfordshire on Pond. That's
I can't believe you managed to repeat that gibberish. Well done.
Right around what you're invited to do.
It is a spate. I'm sure some people still do it because, some people have got less teeth than sense over here. But because of the whole you're not allowed to actually escort your child on school grounds if you're in your bedclothes, then some rough bitches started getting dressed. I'm sure as soon as they got home, they just fell asleep in their fucking clothes. These aren't the classiest of people, Polly. I don't know if you can tell.
So it wasn't your locality on Pond that this was happening?
No. This is a fucking island-wide thing, mate. It's fucking disgusting.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe, I don't know, that it was an American thing, because, like, there's some rough bitches here, too, obviously. There's some meth head bitches. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know. I figured that somebody had shared a story like, oh, look, here in, I don't know, wherever, Baltimore. I could easily see that happening in Baltimore.
Well, I mean, look, even I know Baltimore is rough as fuck.
Yeah, it'd be the same exact story, just with rats.
Here you go. I've actually found the fucking... Rats. I've actually found the article that I'm talking about here. Spot the difference. Hilarious moment. Woman, 61, mistakes dressing gown in road for escaped leopard.
Come on, that really does... No, I get it. Look at that. Look at the way it's laid out. That's a very realistic leopard skin.
Yeah, but, like, who throws a bathrobe away in the middle of the road? Like, presumably you're wearing it as well. You're just like, actually, it's quite a nice day today. Yeet! This is in Wakefield, West Yorkshire. Here it is from exactly the same angle. And
Wakefield,
here's the woman
West
here.
Yorkshire.
How's that for compo face? Can we get you in front of the wildlife paintings? Why do you want to do that? I think the audience will love it. with your leopard print suitcase as well. Can we do that? Yeah, it's full of tortilla chips, though. Does that matter? No, it's fine. Carry on. Look, we've got rough people here and over there, right? And today everywhere is Britain, so we're sharing our rough women. I'm hoping by the time the day is through, we have less over here and you have more over there. You know what I mean? Let's mix them up. Let's deal them out again. I think it's...
Is that actually her, though, that threw away the bathrobe?
No, that is the woman who found it.
Oh, that's the woman who found it.
Yeah.
And she so happens to have a leopard print piece of luggage?
She does, yeah. By sheer coincidence, that managed to get in the photo, yeah. I think it's because she came home and it just wheeled up to her like, Mummy, Mummy.
Well, you would think of all people she'd be able to recognize a fake print. I mean, she owns a piece of luggage and has African plains animals on the wall. Like, I mean, what don't you know about leopards?
Miss Dudbridge.
I love how she coordinated her $15 Keds and her fucking t-shirt. That's great.
What's a Ked?
It's a kind of shoe.
Oh.
That you buy at Walmart that doesn't come in a shoebox.
See,
it's just hanging on a hook.
Or Walmart over here.
Do you have places that are like have shoes that are so cheap?
Primark.
Primark.
It's cool. Like, I know Viper knows what I mean when I say Primark right there. She's gonna be like, yeah, he's got it. Fucking Primark. I'll run into fucking people in the pub that I know. Go, oh, look at you. You're dressed classy tonight. She go, I know, Primark. Like, they're so fucking proud of it. I paid 20 pence for this. I bought these shoes, and the cashier gave me money. Like, it's that fucking cheap. They fucking love it. Right, let's move on. A woman puts tricky baby to sleep in seconds with hold that works every time. It's called a chokehold. Moving on.
Yeah.
That was literally the only reason I brought that headline up. Metallica baby. Woman gives birth at Brazil Stadium show as band plays Enter Sandman. Fucking fantastic.
Nice.
That's got to be the kid's name now, hasn't it? Or it's more Exit Sandman at that point. I don't know. Still, good for her. Moving on. World War II nurse celebrates her 100th birthday by doing a skydive.
and she just didn't open the chute.
I've had enough.
Said she was done.
Yeah, right. I'm going out on my own terms. A World War II nurse as well, so this woman has seen some shit. Here she is, the fucking legend.
Oh, Christ, lady, close the lips. Your dentures are going to get loose.
Oh, sure, dentures flop out and hit the guy in the face.
We're taking down a commercial airliner in fucking 5 miles' time. Bogey, we've been hit by a bogey. Something's taken a bite out of the wing. It was this
So she's doing a tandem dive. She's really somebody's luggage on the way down kind of thing.
Sort of, yeah. Leopard print luggage. Well, liver spotted luggage.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Is Doc for God's sake, Doc. For $5 says, Drunken, I got to ask, mate. Have the Bobbies not come down to have a talk with you about these polywords coming through your speakers yet?
You can really hear the gunshots.
Yeah, that was the point, was it not?
Yeah, but I don't know. They really stood out that time.
I put the
you know what?
gunshots in, but only for me.
There's a whole bunch of things I've done like that. You don't sneak away Easter eggs and the little things you do just so you can laugh.
All the time. All the time.
Okay, so you're in the middle of reading that donation. I'm going to go grab my computer so I can actually read that donation, including the Churchill. How would you do?
Fair enough. I mean, it was from Gamer Levine and she was complaining about Baltimore. That's as much as I could tell you.
I don't think that's true, but yet I believe you.
Yeah, it is true, and you should believe me.
All right.
We're British, mate.
Okay.
We don't lie. We can't lie through our teeth. They're too close together. So Doc says, have the Bobbies not come down to have a talk about all these polywords coming through the speakers? It's a little trick I like to call headphones. But thank you for the $5. Let's move on while Polly's sorting out his financial system. Oh, for God's sake. It's Auto Week. California targets loud exhausts with sound-activated camera enforcement. Now, Sinatra, I read this and I immediately thought of you because of the dickheads that live across the road from you.
Now, I like this on a personal level, but I don't think the government should be involved.
Well, I mean, it's a noise pollution thing.
You're in fucking LA.
I'm not. We're all in Britain tonight. Now, here's the thing, though, because we've all heard, when I've been hosting a stream, some guy with a fucking cherry bomb with an exhaust speeding past thinking, oh, the ladies are fucking wetting themselves over this. They're not. They're just annoying fuckers. And I hate that, especially the fucking hours I sleep sometimes. You got some prick, because I got traffic lights right outside my house, and there's some prick there revving up his stupidly loud engine, waiting for the green light, and I am waiting for him to go. The way I get to sleep is by, I imagine myself throwing bricks at him out of my window. That makes me feel better. So I'm all for this. We have fucking laws like this over here, like even for the fucking police. After 11
Yeah, what about
PM,
motorcycles?
There you go. There you go. But I mean, it's a straight exhaust thing, isn't it? Which makes it louder.
I feel like LA has a lot worse problems than people being too loud.
It's true, yeah. Well, it's only being, it's a pilot program that's starting here. So if it goes well, of course we've got the technology now for a sound-activated camera. How they actually fucking work out which car it is, I'm not really sure. I guess you just look for the prick in a BMW, don't you? But even over here, right after 11 PM, police cars, ambulances, they can only have the lights on. They're not allowed to use the sirens. It's a noise pollution thing. So yeah, I'm with you, man. Like on a personal level, like yeah, okay, that works for me. But you know, keep your hands off my car's body, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Right. A $34.99 Goodwill purchase turned out to be an ancient Roman bust that's nearly 2,000 years old.
That's cool.
This
I bought
is
that for
cool.
$35.
That is very, very fucking cool.
Yeah, right? Go on, Polly, take it, man.
Oh, C. Thomas, thank you for the $4. I'll throw a paratrooper kit in you, boomer. Oh, okay. But it came out as I was you do, which is weird.
You had another one since then.
Yes, from Gamer Valene for the $18.
$5 a month.
For $5 a month.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Right, I haven't turned the Noir Bar donations off. But the one-shot, two-shot shouldn't have come up either.
I think that's fine. You can keep Jessica Alba chugging vodka straight from the bottle.
Chugging vodka with the full
carry
body
on.
scan.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Throw that out in the chat real quick.
Carefully, thank you for the $18 with the one-shot, two-shot. That shouldn't have come up. It did anyway, so there you go. Not all of us are from Baltimore. Excuse me. Not all of us from Baltimore live in nothing but PJs. I wear jeans and graphic T-shirts too. I even bought pants at 511 Tactical last week. God, Gary Valine, Jesus Christ.
Dude, I live my life in fucking basketball shorts, and I wear my good shorts when I'm going out.
No, she's just been talking about
good
511
shorts.
and how expensive it is, and has been window shopping 511, and it's like, okay.
I put the sweatpants away a couple of weeks ago, and it's been like, I put them up in the attic, and once they're up there, I'm done. I'm not going back up. So it's been like 35, 45 degrees, and I'm just walking around in basketball shorts. Like I'm already in. I'm done.
You know, you said, oh, when I go out, I put on the good shirt. He's got formal shorts.
Yeah,
I do. I have khaki shorts, and if I'm going somewhere really fancy, I bust out the jeans. If I'm going really, really fancy, it's the slacks.
Oh, slacks.
You have slack shorts? Do they have a cuff?
No, they're just actual slacks.
Oh.
Like if I absolutely have to wear long pants.
What about when
As
it's
Doris
cold?
is right. 511 is great. It's just it's expensive, and Gamer Valine has been telling me about it for some time now.
Fuck the feds, fuck big government, and by damn fuck Missouri. Jeez, still with the Missouri nonsense.
Harsh, very harsh. I went out for a quick beer before the stream started, and I did find something that was rather cool. But I'm gonna save it for next week. Oh, speaking of cool, get it, girl. Yeah.
Blackout, hold on, for the two of them. Blackout 8879. Thank you for the 1050. Fuck Callie. I keep seeing Arm Clock. I keep seeing Arm Cock the Brit in the news after seeing it here. Arm Cock the Brit. That's what it says. Arm Cock the Brit.
How'd you know about my second channel?
Okay, but then in his second Blackout 8879, thank you again for the 1050. Damn it, Otter! I wanted a dancing priest, not hot women in leather drinking liquor. Please fix this.
You heard him. There's no reason we
was
can't
so
have
hot,
both.
She was hot enough to make a bishop kick out a stained glass window.
She was even hot as the Invisible Woman. Do you know how difficult that is when no one can see you? Fucking difficult. But I found something rather cool. I think I'm going to keep it for next week. Or, Polly, I might send it to you because it's dye related and it's rather cool.
Dye as in dice or dye as in body parts?
It's dye as in dice.
Okay.
Dye as in body parts. Why didn't you go dye as in artificial colouring? The fuck is wrong with you?
There's lots of other dyes as well. Dye as in machinery piece. There's dye as in
Hair dye.
Lady dye. You know.
Hey, she was a princess.
She was, and
a lady.
Everywhere is Brit today. There you go.
Very good, very good. Yeah, even though she died in Paris, as we all do. All right, okay. Let's move
Sleeping
on.
with an arrow. It
is with the fishes. It's fucking. It is dye as in yes, a dice related thing. I know you're into. It's a very old one, so yeah, no, I will send it to you because I think that's up your street. Right, moving on. I quit my job as an RE teacher to join OnlyFans. Now my mum won't talk to me. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
What is an RE teacher?
Religious education. Sorry, yeah, okay, fair enough. Also, that word there, it means mother.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
I'm feeling condescended to.
Really? No. So, I mean, it's all in the headline with this one, isn't it? Look, she was helping the next generation with their education, religious or otherwise. It's still shit worth knowing about, especially in the UK. Builds tolerance for other cultures, and Lord knows we got enough of them going. But no, now it's just tits and vagine, and now she's like, why won't you talk to me anymore? Well, why do you think, love? Get it, Polly?
You imagine her as your religious education instructor? Doc donated $5 for the kitty attack. Die as in mental death one can suffer when traveling to Missouri. That's Missouri, to those who have been there.
That's not me. And Alan Thaler for the $5 super chat saying, have a drink on me, mate. Do you know what? I bloody will. Thank you very much, dude.
And Gamer Valine for the $16. And the, what would you call it? Lightning?
Ultimate parry.
Ultimate parry. There we go. Tell me how the grass tastes.
That was a block.
But it's a parry sound effect, so it leans into the parry.
It's a parody of a parry. A parody.
Right. There we go. Gamer Valine, thank you very much for the $16. Oh, little water ferret. I don't window shop 511. I have to wear pants in most of the factory. I just buy the rip stop and bitch about the costs later. I
like this. Oh. Most of the factory, like there's just a sign when you enter a room like this is a pants off zone.
No, I think there's probably like flying metal shrapnel from what I gather where she works, where they don't want people cutting up their legs. So 511's pretty robust fucking stuff. I would imagine that's why.
Pants off zone is my office.
Hey, no food, drink, or pants.
Yeah, you can wear bathing suits in here, but only singles. There's none of this bikini shit.
Hell,
that's the best kind.
A bikini shit. I've never done it myself. Maybe one day. Let's move on.
Don't wear the man singlet.
We're into the science news now. Have you ever wondered what the surface of Pluto looks like? I know you have. This is the new
I'm not interested in non-planets.
It is a planet, you bet. Fucking.
Nope.
It is the NASA's new Horizon probe has sent us this fucking glorious image.
That is seriously, that is Pluto. That's Pluto. Fucking cool.
That's Pluto, right? It is.
Woo.
I have to donate to Sin because PayPal won't let me create an account.
I'll take it. Thank you very much.
We're looking at the surface of the planet that is furthest out in our solar system, and it got blocked by fucking anime Oooooooh.
Well, it's not a planet getting blocked, so it's okay.
It is a planet.
And guys, if you want to block it by many other things, there are several donations down below from all of us.
From all of us. Here, look at that. It's the Horizon.
That is seriously, that is the detail. I just watched fucking video of a lowering probe into the atmosphere of Titan, and it didn't look anywhere near this good or detailed. And Titan is so much closer than this.
I guess because there's no atmosphere, I suppose, really helps. But I mean, Pluto being so
no
small,
planet.
It's so small. You can see the curvature on the horizon.
Good point.
As well, which is pretty fucking cool.
Or it's a serious iFish camera to get as much as possible in.
Yeah, but then you'd have a couple of skaters grinding down the mountain there, though, wouldn't you?
Dude, Pluto, it's not a planet.
It's a fucking planet, you Polyword.
It is like 2/3 the size of our moon. Is our moon a planet?
God, it's called the moon, though. I'm glad we agree on that. I'm not getting into fucking. You're fucking spacist, and just deal with it, okay?
Actually, he said our moon, not the moon, which is correct usage.
All right, commie.
Funny, I got strong opinions on Luna, but whether or not Pluto's a planet or not, I don't really have any skin in the game.
It doesn't fucking matter, mate.
50 times smaller than the state of Ohio.
In which case, when it compare our penises, and you don't actually have a dick, then. It's
why did you just compare Ohio to a distant vacant wasteland?
It's a two vacant wastelands.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think it was a fair and balanced comparison, Polly.
You were spot on. You were spot on. I think that is fucking cool, and that just goes to show.
It's bigger than Rhode Island.
That just goes to show how.
Rhode Island's bigger than Pluto.
The clarity of. I'm going to play it one more time. The clarity of that image is just fucking.
Oh, it's crazy.
Gorgeous.
It's fucking crazy.
The shit
I love that
picture.
picture.
Dreaming of.
Can you send me a link to that? I'm going to show it to Far. She's going to plot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? I don't know if it's meant to be black and white as well, or trying to be classy with it, or if the planet itself is black and white, like it's an old-timey planet. Yeah, I'll
It's
send
got a
that
bunch
to
of
you.
retro robot alien men walking around on it. You know.
Danger,
This
Will
is-
Robinson. But we're into the science segment now, and science-wise, scientists have found a way to break down plastic in days instead of centuries. It's got some shit behind it. It is, of course, an
Like
enzyme.
science.
Good old Getaway's Lad Bible science, which is somehow even worse. They'll probably be testing this for fucking decades to come yet, but it's still a step in the right direction. An enzyme that breaks down the most common fucking building block in plastic, polyethylene or PET, which is found in fucking most plastics and an incredible amount of clothes. This could really sort some shit out, because I don't care how you feel about climate change, mate. Plastic, that is a fucking issue right there. So let's break that shit down and give it to an enzyme. But then, of course, we're going to run out of plastic, aren't we? Like, the enzymes, they started fighting back. Alan Thaler for the $2 super chat says planet. Thank you,
No
Alan. Were you going to say something there, Polly, about this enzyme?
No.
I can't believe you still do super chats. I do this show and I forget I'm on a turncoat channel. It's just
To be honest, it's just Alan.
it's different. It's just Alan.
$2 here and there, mate. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like someone balling up a $5 bill and throwing it over your fence.
Hold your
Just
fire!
Alan.
If
This
it was a
man
$2
isn't
bill.
black! What?
Gabriel Levine.
I trust Sanoot, aka Garlic Pimp, on what's not a planet given he can use meatballs for scale.
Okay, yeah, all right. How? What's the circumference of Pluto in garlic? No, we're doing animals, aren't we? We're doing animals. In mice. How many mice?
Don't tempt me
the
to
real
do it.
unit of measurement.
I'll do the conversion. Don't tempt
Do
me.
the convert. Please do. Please do.
My
shit.
mouse is about 6 inches.
Not
you-
computer
you-
mice.
30,000 mouse is?
No,
Mice?
you know, when you're dealing with big items, just like, you don't use like how many millimeters around is Pluto. You go with like kilometers, right? You go with a big unit. So you need a
Well,
big
yeah,
unit.
I'm
It's like,
trying to. How many?
how many blue whales? How many, African plains elephants? Like, go with a
Okay,
big unit.
we're gonna do the
How many
math
half-giraffes?
right now. A mouse is 4 inches, so I need the calculator right here.
That's the including
4
the tail.
inches. Okay, so I
Nose to tail.
need
Right.
how many? So 4 inches times 12. Obviously, that's gonna be 48.
You do it in your head.
Times 7.
In regards to the enzyme that breaks down
no.
plastic, San Miguel says all Hollywood actresses are about to freak out. Well done. And Alan Thaler for the $5 super chat. No message. Thank you, Alan. Eventually, I'm going to get a YouTube payout because it's a minimum of $60, isn't it? But we're getting there, guys. We're climbing. We're climbing. Thank you very much, Alan. Let's carry on with the science news while Sinatra does his calculations. These meteorites contain all of the building blocks of DNA. It's 5 types of DNA and RNA, which made life, or rather, gave life the kickstart that it needed on the planet Earth for life to happen. And we found them in meteorites, which is just rocking around out there in the solar system, suggesting, or rather giving more weight to the idea that life came from outer space. Big day for space, right? Yeah, also, there's a photo of a meteorite.
Good day for non-explanations, but yeah.
Well, no, it's
Come from? It came from a meteorite.
From several
What?
meteorites.
It did from several.
11,888,000 mice. Can't fit on
Thank you.
the-
That is. I'm actually very, very pleased with that. Sinatra.
11,000? That's
11 million.
11 million. Okay, yeah, 11,000. I'm like, fuck, Pluto's small, yeah. But okay,
is
got it.
As a planet.
That is roughly as many mice. Okay, hold on. I'm going to double check this. How many mice live in...
Type in your head. Hoarding Animal for the $20 super chat. It's been a while since I've seen orange in the chat. It is saying, here you go, but it's the kind of here that you listen to. Because Horny Animal, hey, he's about the sex, not about the language. Thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated. And you tell him Steve Dave for the $1.99. Drunkle talking about Ohio. Get on topic, wanker. Why aren't you the one telling these fuckers to smash the like button, Drunkle? Don't leave the ratio as barren as your pub is. Fucker! Well,
So,
I mean...
a conservative estimate of the amount of mice on planet Earth. Anybody want to take a guess?
The amount of mice on planet Earth.
Go ahead, Drunkle.
Ah, Jesus, like 4 billion.
Holly?
One mouse.
20 billion.
Woo! That's a lot of mice.
Drunkle
That
went way over, so I went with 1 to cover everything all the way up to what he guessed. Fuck.
That would be more than enough to cover the surface of Pluto twice over, not a planet.
Yeah, but it's also enough to, like, kill everyone in Scotland.
Which probably isn't a bad thing.
The population of Scotland is like, I mean, what fucking is? Let's say it's 1 million. That means that every single Scot is going to have to fight like over 1 million mice each. I don't think they could pull that off, mate. Doc for the $20 says there's no day in space, you silly Brit. It's a void of unending dark with brief spits of twinkles. Well, now I feel sad again. Thank you very much, Doc. After a good weekend, ruined for $2. Thank you very much, Doc. And in the spirit of what Steve Dave was saying, there's 20 billion mice on planet Earth. Now, if each one of those hit the like button, we'd finally have a number worth talking about, wouldn't we? But mice can't do it. So make sure you do your part, guys. Hitting the like button is free. Although it does us a good service, and it games the algorithm. Right, Polly?
What I've been told.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, well, look, when it comes to, fucking finding out where life came from, we take teeny tiny baby steps. And this is a teeny tiny baby step. I still think it's it's fascinating.
I still don't buy it.
I mean, I'm not selling it. I'm just saying this. Look, here's a picture of a meteorite. It's very smooth. Who knew? Thank you, Getty.
Oh, that's not the meteorite?
No. It's different meteorites. So it's like a perfect storm of meteorites coming down and like doing the fucking comet spooging over the fucking landscape.
Right.
And that's where we come from. Comet spooge. Maybe.
Would you fight a planet-sized mouse or a mouse-sized planet? Mouse-sized planet.
Mouse-sized planet, yeah.
Yeah, mouse-sized planet. I mean, because you wouldn't have to fight it very long.
Yeah, you
just wait it out. Where's it going to get enough food to stay
it's
alive? Eventually, it's just going to fall over and die.
Drop kick it. Travis Gardner.
Your turn, Theodore. Name all the things that start with the letter N.
So, my neighbor had a gun stolen out of his truck last night, and I got the perp's license plate on my security cam. Hope you like jail, MF.
You can wipe out a planet with a baseball bat, too.
Jesus
like, you
Christ.
just home run that motherfucker.
Tragic Gardner's luck is so low that it's actually being passed on to his fucking neighbours now, who's getting shit stolen out of their truck. But Travis Gardner coming in with a security cam and doing the goodly neighbour thing and reporting that motherfucker. Good for you, Tragic Gardner, mate. I'm glad shit's working out for you. Thank you very much for the $29. You could... What? Hang on. You could fuck up a planet with a baseball bat.
Yeah, if it's the size of a mouse.
All right, so you agree then that a small celestial body can still be a planet, like I don't know, Pluto.
No,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
going
a
off what
mouse
Urtica
sized
said.
bat could take out a planet?
No, regular sized bat.
Yeah, we're back to regular sized things now, Polly.
You move too fast. I couldn't keep up.
We've done the Alice
Speaking
in
of moving
Wonderland
fast,
shit.
is that what you're talking about? Like it moving at near the speed of light and hitting a planet? This bat could. And are we talking about a baseball bat? Because that's what I'm imagining. Or are you talking about a squawk squawk suck your blood bat?
Well, no, not that one yet. Urtica said, "Would you rather fight a mouse-sized planet or a planet-sized mouse?" And the obvious answer there is a mouse-sized planet because you just fucking home run the motherfucker and it's destroyed.
But you said that Pluto is too small to be considered a planet. And yet
I'm not the one who made these parameters.
Then but you agree with them when you said a planet can be the size of a mouse.
Okay, space rock.
Too late.
I also did make the parameters.
Okay, all right, I'll forgive you. Let's move on. We're getting towards the end of the news here. This is, next up, the sound of a black hole. Has anyone seen this?
I had it for Friday.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is, I know what you're thinking. Hey, there's no sound in space. Technically, not true. There is no sound in the void of space. But when it comes to, things like nebulas, for instance, because there's still gas and shit there. There's things that can vibrate and therefore transfer sound across. There was, I think, during the fucking, well, not the moon landing, but leading up to the moon landing, astronauts would put their the faceplates of their helmets together in order to be able to communicate, because the vibrations would go from one to the other and they could hear each other. So when it comes to a black hole, which is surrounded by all kinds of crazy crap, we can actually hear something. This is not for the faint of heart. This is some existential dread. It's from me to you.
All right. Black holes are only in your right ear. Oh no, it's moving around.
We're sick.
It's all around me.
Oh, I'm all around here. I'm spaghettified. Thank you, Cthulhu, for that big dose of dread.
Yeah, that was very...
It almost sounds like the sound of hell. You remember that thing?
The sound of hell.
Hurty says, Mom?
That's some... Oh, the sound of hell. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, when they dug the deep hole, that was great.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Viper says do it again. All right, Viper, just because I like you, but not your face. We'll play it again.
How my stomach sounds after hot wings.
It's just some nasty shit, isn't it?
I feel like we're not supposed to hear this.
Right? That is not meant for our ears. We're breaking divine law.
I want to know how the fuck they figured it out.
Oof. I think I do. Was there something in the comments? This is some Lovecraftian shit. Yeah, right there. Fucking hell. Is it? Am I listening to Echoes by Pink Floyd? Let's just say it was lasers.
Okay.
All right, we'll go with lasers. That's some fucking scary shit. I agree with you, Sin. That feels like we're really not meant to know about that. That's the inner workings of the universe that we're not supposed to know about.
Yeah, I feel like naughty that I've heard that. I should go stand in the corner.
Wow, you turned it sexy. Let's get on to our titular article. Today's
just
AAA
me.
meeting was brought to you by the tagline, a hard 6 years, and I cannot believe I've had this save for a week and no one else did it, because this was huge news. I've had a penis on my arm for 6 years. Now I finally feel like a real man. Here he is.
God.
It's blurred out.
Well, just letting it dangle,
for the
huh?
kids.
I mean, pixelated.
Hang out. You got to air it out every now and again, Polly. Do you know what I mean?
Well, wow.
A British dad was left with a replacement penis attached to his arm for 6 years after his original appendage fell off in the toilet. Fell off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, the fucking black hole ain't looking so bad now, is it? No, your dick can just fall off.
Now, I am...
Well, hold on. The Sinatra, come on, seriously, wait, you just start just talking about other things without asking the question. So wait a minute. He had a replacement penis attached to his arm after his original penis fell off in the toilet.
Yep.
Okay, why didn't they put the replacement penis where penises generally go?
It needed sunlight to grow. Photosynthepine.
Close. I believe it was the blood flow thing.
Now, I'm pretty familiar with my wiener, okay? I've known him a long time. We're pretty good friends.
Yeah.
They don't just fall off.
No, he had an infection.
I'll bet he did.
Followed by nightmares. Doctors, they went, it's all right.
Followed by every man in chat having nightmares.
Right? I'll take the black hole, please. Well, that's all he's got left after that. Followed by doctors saying, we can replace it. We have the technology.
We can make it harder, faster,
Right.
stronger.
But then, COVID. Right, so that
But
was
COVID didn't
2
last
years.
6 years.
No, that was. I mean, this is adding towards it, right?
Yeah, but this seems like a necessary medical procedure.
It does.
Like, I'm taking my kids to school. Bye. Flap, 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 flap.
The best thing is,
You know what my first suggestion would have been? Can't you sew it to the arm of someone in a coma? They won't know. Like if it needs blood flow.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Look, if they grew a fucking
Like he
ear on the
can
back
be
of
my
a mouse.
keen host for a while. I'll be fine with it. You know.
A penis. I mean, yeah, you've been doing mankind a fucking service, right? You should get a fucking medal after that. Maybe not a purple heart, but a purple something. The beautiful thing is, I don't want to scroll too far down.
Not a purple something.
But he's a darts player. Of course, you guys have darts over there, right? And he would carry on playing darts. He would keep his darts under the dick.
We don't have darts.
Yeah, you do. He stored his darts under the dick while he was playing.
Holly, do you have darts there?
I thought, man, I'm still on the penis falling off in the toilet, man. I just yeah, we do.
For compo face, Mike.
Thanks for following. Thanks for fucking backing me up there, Polly.
I've seen Archer. I know you have darts over there.
Yeah, at all the gay clubs. What?
Get it, Polly.
Gamer Flame, thank you for the $4. I'll send you the whole growth reference in Discord. I got you. The whole growth reference?
Too much. Too much.
Do you want me to defriend you and block you in Discord, Gamer Flame? You don't want that.
Because he will.
If you're sending me, I don't know what growth it is you're talking about. Growth on the man's peen originally that made it fall off, or the growing peen on his arm. Either way, I don't want to see it.
We'll get into it. And everything's blurred out.
Gamer Feline opens up her big tome. It's full of glossy pages of medical oddities. She leaves through it at night when bored. Like what?
Some of the pages are stuck together for some reason. Dad has finally had his new penis fitted in its rightful place, thank you, after it spent 6 years attached to his arm. Malcolm McDonald, whose old one, fell off in the toilet, said his nightmare has been put to rest following surgery to hang it between his legs.
No, he'll be having nightmares for the rest of his life, and transferring them to other people too.
Right, it could always happen again.
Once your penis falls off, it's a PTSD you'll never get over.
Yeah, look, if it fell off once, he can do it again.
Yeah. I mean, ladies, this is like your tits and your ass falling off at once, and still only getting halfway there to the feeling.
Shitting out your ovaries or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was
a 9-hour operation, the 47-year-old said. First thing I did was look down. I was like, oh my days, they got it right this time. I feel like a real man again. I think we can all, we can all sympathise with that.
Stop showing the dangle arm picture. Jesus.
Just resting casually on his
But
legs.
it's in there a second time. They knew what they were doing.
Of course they did. The Sun, well, of course it was the Sun, revealed how a nightmarish blood infection led to his penis falling off in one fateful day in 2010. 2010! A doctor built him a new 6-inch member. Come on, you could be generous, can't you? And it was due to be attached in 2015, but due to a lack of oxygen in his blood, it was temporarily grafted to his arm. Then hospital delays and then COVID meant the £50,000 NHS-funded appendage hatch to stay there, turning Malcolm's life upside down. Penis on, penis on. One elderly lady once asked him to get an item from the top shelf of a supermarket, but the willy came loose and swung down near her head. In the documentary, the man with a penis on his arm. Oh, who wrote that one? Fucking hell, it's like Oscar Wilde. What a title. Malcolm said it's something to tell the grandchildren, isn't it? No! A keen darts player, he also learned how to tuck his arrows under it. For fuck's sake. Here's how it all happened right there. It's skin from the leg, from the arm, and graft the penis to the arm, and Bob's your uncle that you never want to fucking talk to again. But that's not just where it ends. Kate Beckinsale asked out by man who had penis on his arm. Yes, it is the same guy. Malcolm McDonald, it is him. She was scrolling through Instagram and just went, my God, this is the strangest fucking story ever. And he said, yeah, I'll take you out for a Savoy and chips anytime you want. You'll have to come to Telford. I'll even buy you a pint. So I hazard to say the fucking balls on this man, but we're not sure where they're kept, are we?
Right.
And you
it's a good question. Was it like so just the shaft? He still had a couple of balls. Like
I believe it was just the
just
shaft,
a couple.
yeah.
I think one fell off.
I was like Kaplunk. You may now consider yourself newsed.
I don't feel newsed.
Do you not? I feel as though you should feel newsed, Polly.
I don't though.
I feel as though you should. That was definitely news. Should you have a game?
Yeah.
You could feel gamed instead.
And you complain to me about dismembered bodies. Fuck.
Hey, this one was attached, sir. Just not where you think it was. Let's play a game today. We're going to be playing a little game I like to call movie quotes that everyone should instantly know. In this game, I will give you a movie quote that you should instantly know. We've got 10 of them and one tiebreaker. I've got my pen ready. Are you ready to play movie quotes that everyone should instantly know?
No.
Well, I've gone for some classics in this one. So, this is the third time we played it, and honestly, you should instantly know these. Call out your name. Right, you got to wait for me to finish the quote, then call out your name if you know it, and then I will say.
We have to wait for you to finish the quote. That sucks.
You've got to wait to finish the quote, yeah, because otherwise, look, you're an academic man. You can read a lot faster than Sinatra, who cannot fucking read. So I'm just trying to level the playing field.
If you already know, you want to you're hitting that Jeopardy button like fucking crazy. You know what I mean? All right.
All right. Wait, there we go. All right. Quote the first.
Ready.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Sinatra.
Polydub.
What?
Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now. Very good. On to quote the second.
I don't know why I feel
you can't handle the truth. Polydub.
Few good men.
Few good men.
I don't know why I feel the need to yell. I gotta stop that shit. Sorry.
No, I like it. It shows that you're paying attention.
I'm gonna put my VPN to England so you fuckers can hear me.
Oh, if you do that, your teeth would just fall out. Right, on to quote the third. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Sinatra.
Sinatra.
Oh, fuck you! I heard myself. Fine.
But no one else did. A lot of people misquote this. Say we're gonna need a bigger boat, but they're wrong. It's you're gonna need a bigger boat. Fun fact. Quote the fourth. If you build it, he will come.
Polly. Build the dreams.
Build the dreams. Another one that is misquoted. If you build it, they will come. But no, it is he. It is he. There's Kevin
they
Costner
will come is biblical.
acting like he's leaning against something, but he's not. It's called acting. Look it up. Quote the fifth. I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too.
Polly.
Oh, shit.
He said Polly
Wizard
3
of Oz.
times. You can only answer once. It is indeed the Wizard of Oz. Polly does.
You screwed me on the third one, so it's like, like I said, I'm Jeopardy buttoning it. Just keep it that button.
Yourself. Quote the sixth. I feel the need for speed.
Polly.
I don't know this one.
Well, really? Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Never seen it.
Neither have I.
Just really?
Yeah, I don't like airplane movies. I've never seen Snakes on a Plane either.
I've never seen that either.
Like
actually,
airplane movies.
I don't like water movies. Like airplane movies and water movies. Like Shelley tricked me to go see Crawl. She knew I wouldn't want to go see it because they're boring. Like Titanic, snooze fest.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it really was.
Jaws, on the other hand, fantastic.
That's a water movie.
It's a shark movie.
Oh, fuck off. Right, quote the seventh. Listen to them, children of the night, what music they make. Oh. Oh, no Jeopardy button on that one. Yeah, you should. I mean, these are quotes that everyone should instantly know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Motherfucker.
Close.
Sinatra?
Sinatra.
A Dracula?
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
Very good. Love Never Dies.
You didn't get the whole title. It's Bram Stoker's Dracula. You just said Dracula.
No, it's just Dracula. It's just Dracula.
Oh, is this like some shitty non-Coppola remake?
No, it is. Look, but the title is just Dracula.
No, the title is Bram Stoker's Dracula. I've seen the movie.
Sinatra, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker's Dracula. Very good, Sinatra. Well done. You got the full title in, unlike Polly, who didn't even try. Quote the 8th.
You didn't say his name.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Really?
I know it was said, I think.
I know it was said as
It
well.
was said. Yeah, it was definitely.
Yeah.
Can confirm. I heard typing. I think I heard typing just then.
I was sending an email.
Yeah, to someone who knows movie quotes.
I feel like a version of this was said in Godfather. But I don't know if it's beat for beat. It seems like something Michael would say.
Ollie Godfather 2?
Polydub.
Fucker.
Actually, no, it's Godfather Part 2, but I'm going to be generous. I'm going to allow it.
Well, if you want to get technical, if you read the title
if
card,
I
it's
want to
Mario
get
Puzo.
Mr. Bram fucking Stoker, if I want to get technical.
No, I mean, you never let me finish. I said technically the title is Mario Puzo's The Godfather Part 2. Read the title card.
Fuck.
No, seriously, read the title card. What the hell?
Like, everything has got the author's name attached to it. It's like Colonel Sanders, KFC.
No, you just happen to pick 2 Francis Ford Coppola movies where he's insistent upon doing that. Think about it. Dracula and Godfather. They're both Coppola
it's
films.
The Godfather, for one. If you want to get technical. Right.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, shit!
please be seated for a few words from Her Royal Majesty,
Awesome.
the Queen.
fucking sweet.
I love you, the Queen!
Get my VR headset.
It has come to my attention that during this live stream, a total legend, a real diamond geezer, has donated their hard-earned cash to this royal establishment. Yeah, shut the fuck up a minute, will you? Now, this is no small amount, and is in fact a princely sum to the tune of, look at, ninjas! Oh yeah, think you're special, do you? How'd you like this? Wah, yeah, hoo-yah!
Oh, yeah.
Come on then, you dirty bastards! Hoo-yah!
Ooh.
Whee-oh! Whee-yah! Wah! Right then, where was I? Oh yeah, you total fucking legend! You're welcome round my house anytime!
May this find you well. As always, thanks for the commentary, news, and laughs.
Fuck yes.
Just
Fucking awesome.
another guy for the $1,000. Third member of the Comic Club, sir. Come sit your buns next to me. Don't worry about that. That's just my finger. Oh, and the other one's up my ass. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much. Just another guy. Can we please get a big thank you? Just another guy in the chat. Good God.
Legend status. Thank you, just another guy.
Good.
Fucking awesome.
That's fantastic.
God! Oh, I love it. You love it. You love to see it. And I love this, man. Just another guy. You're going to be just another fucking legend. I'm lost for words. I got to take a minute.
Yeah, go stand up.
I'll take a minute. Yeah, you guys hold this. Yeah, do you know what, Polly? Polly, you ain't limes no more, mate. I'm feeling good.
The generosity is just spread around when good things happen. It's wonderful. Wonderful.
That's awesome.
Is he going to go jerk it?
He might.
I heard a door open.
He might have to go wank it off. Just another guy. That's awesome. Can we get a big thank you in chat for just another guy? That's fantastic.
Yeah, man. Hearts in chat, fucking exclamation marks in chat, claps in chat, all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
Epic status.
I'll fix your wall, Chunkle. Now clean it up, you spoiled guinea brat.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the mushroom's dead. You missed it.
The mushroom's dead? It's gone now?
Yep.
Oh.
It died. R.I.P. in peace. It's enough to buy 1 gallon of gas in the USA. Dude, prices went up here again.
For gas.
Yeah, we're sitting at $4.35.
Look, that was a fast wank, man. You could chafe doing that.
Yeah, well, $1,000 an hour, mate. That's what it was.
But
I stood in the corridor for a little bit. I just kind of looked around like, I thought I'm going to treat myself to I'm going to have a wee. But I weed in the sink. I thought, why not? You're $1,000 up now. You can win the seat. You can afford it, you know? Beautiful thing about that, exactly the right height. Fantastic. Didn't even have to go on tippy toes, and it didn't even have to crouch down. It's right there. I might start thinking about doing that in future. Just another guy. Once again, thank you so much, mate. That has fucking made my day, mate. That is awesome. Thank you so much. But the game must go on. We have got 2 left and a tiebreaker. I don't think we're going to need it because Polly is sailing ahead right now. Fake Gamer Cat goes, ew. Hey, you get a $1,000 donation, you pee in the sink. All right, them's his rules now. Them's his rules.
I don't know. I've never done that.
Isn't that where you keep your what do you call it? Wash up bowl or whatever?
Not the kitchen sink, you animal.
Oh! You pissed in the kitchen sink.
You went
like
to
a
the
civilized
bathroom
man.
sink.
I went to the bathroom sink. I could have gone an extra foot and pissed in a toilet, but I thought, no, let's celebrate.
Wait a minute.
That's
Your
weird.
wash up bowl you keep in the kitchen sink, the one you wash up in?
No, that's for dishes.
Why do you need a bowl to wash up dishes? I thought that was for washing up yourself.
I don't want to get into why we have bowls for washing up dishes, Polly. That is a stream on its own.
God, that's weird. Sinatra, back me up on this. This whole wash up bowl
So
thing.
fucking weird.
Don't get him started either.
Just do this.
Alamo
It's so
for
fucking
the
weird. Dude, just take fucking. Ugh, never mind.
Alamo for the paltry $1.99. No, I still appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Says, well then, okay, Drunkle, straighten the fucking picture. That's all I have, except for you lazy fuckers in the chat who haven't hit that like button. I guess when you're referring to the picture, you're on about our fucking delectable Elizabeth Olsen right there. And, do you know what? No. I like it at a jaunty angle. I think it speaks to me, and it should speak to you as well. Right, on to number 9.
Even
Yes.
Viper says it's weird.
St. Michael.
Yeah, there you go.
So fucking
Really?
weird.
Cool, there
Hey,
you go.
I was
Evidence.
celebrating, all right? Unless you're on about the washing up bowl, in which case Viper's not saying it's weird. She's on about me pissing in the sink. I was celebrating. Right, number 9. Here we go. A boy's best friend is his mother. Ah, okay. Some of these you don't instantly know. All right.
Chris Chan documentary.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
who called that then? Sorry,
Sinatra, the Chris Chan documentary.
Hey,
Sinatra,
motherfucker.
incorrect.
Wow,
Boy's best
Sinatra, you're in
friend
really good voice today. That's
is his mother. Yeah, very dulcet.
I'm doing my dulcet tones.
It's like Puddy from Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you got
Jonathan
me.
Kate with Bates Motel. Close, but his zombie Teddy has got it with Psycho.
Oh,
Hitchcock classic.
That stands to reason.
Yeah, it does.
Water boy.
I mean, yeah, Mama says wrestling's the devil. And on to the last one. Here we go. Houston, we have a problem.
Polly.
Polly.
Apollo 13.
Boom! We have got a tiebreaker just for shits and giggles. And,
I'm personally
I'm
not a
feeling-
fan of Tom Hanks.
Really?
Me neither. He's a pedophile.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I'm feeling both shitty and giggly, so here's your tiebreaker. The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers
Polly,
only.
Polly,
There is no
Polly,
stopping
Polly.
in a red zone.
Polly.
Sinatra.
Polly, Sinatra!
That Fifth Element.
It is not Fifth Element.
Oh, you don't even fucking know. Polly. Airplane.
It is Airplane. Very good, but I mean, as we've discovered, Sinatra doesn't like plane movies, so he didn't like this one. He doesn't like water
I
movies.
like ocean movies.
Don't like water movies.
That back and forth is
anything in
fucking
the
awesome.
strictly movies on land for Sinatra. No air, no
Usually,
seas,
yes.
just land.
I mean, you know what kind of movie you've sat down to or gone into when you hear that happens like right at the beginning. Like the credits are still rolling, right? It's like, admit it, you just want me to have an abortion, don't you? Well, if it's done safely, therapeutically, it can be done quite well, Diane. Do you remember the whole? Yeah, no, yes.
Whoa.
That's because the red zone is no, it's just red zone's for unloading and unloading, and then a female voice comes over the intercom and says, "No, the white zone is for unloading and loading."
Yeah.
And they get into an argument, and then she out of nowhere says, "Admit it, you just want me to have an abortion, don't you?"
Man, they They really called it long before it happened, didn't they? Fucking hell. But the independent adjudicators are in, and it is Sinatra Says with a sterling 2 points. But this week, Smarty Pants with 7 points is Polydub, bringing the scores up to Sinatra Says with 14 for Season 2 of the AAA meeting, and Polydub with 10 for this. I
had to give him a little bit of a chance to catch up.
Yes, fair. Yeah, you got to make it fair.
God
You level
knows.
the playing field.
I'm just being a good friend.
And 86 of the AAA meeting. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you boys. Just Another Guy is the new stream boss right here by a fucking heavy amount, and quite rightly so. Should we take a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
That itself was a question. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Polydub, or Sinatra Says, whack them in the chat and we'll get through a couple before we get out of this. Sinatra, what you got for us?
I have nothing today.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Polydub, did you do Nuaba?
I did on Friday. It ran really, really long.
Yeah.
By the end, I was more than a little drunk.
Good.
We both were, sir.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Sir.
Fair enough.
Everyone's
We talked about a shitty treehouse in Missouri for about 45 minutes.
Dude, that treehouse segment lasted way longer than it should have.
Was it a good treehouse?
No, it was so bad. It is the worst.
It was a
rentable
chaise
treehouse.
lounge.
Yeah. I mean, Drunkle, it actually had buckets to piss and shit in, and they called it a bathroom.
What, were you expecting plumbing? It's in a tree.
Yeah, these are supposed to be luxury tree houses that are just.
You know what? I called that before you even clicked to that picture. I'm like, dude, I am wasted with a capital W. And I'm like, Polly, there's no pipes coming out of that.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
You went that way.
And we go, and it's like, there's no toilets.
It didn't even have a sink to piss in. We got Alan Thaler.
There was no sinks either.
1931 Dracula Bela Lugosi.
Bela
Lugosi's Dracula.
Bela Lugosi's dead.
Bela Lugosi sounds like a kind of disease that would make your dick fall off. Viper Sword with a question: why are you gay? Even one says Pluto is a planet.
And who's gay?
User unknown 87. What's the average airspeed of an unladen swallow? Depends. Do you mean an African or a European swallow? Sam Silent, his Pad Bunny says, and on the 7th day, sin rested. Let's be fair, the man does work hard. He does work hard.
You think I'm resting? That's hilarious.
He's just busy. Big Dro says, what did Tom Hanks do?
Fucked kids.
Yeah, I mean, this is stringent
Well, making a
qualification
series
for being a
really middling films that are overrated.
I don't know, mate. Shawshank? No, not Shawshank.
I will never.
Green Mile?
Green Mile. I will never forget or forgive for Bosom Buddies.
Yeah, if only he was in The Tit and the Moon. That would have really sorted his career out, wouldn't it?
I forgot about the tit.
You forgot about The Tit and the Moon?
I did, yeah.
I think about it every night before I fall asleep.
And remember, that wasn't on purpose. I was looking for another movie poster, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this?
The Tit and the Moon. Yeah, we should have a movie night and watch that at some point, you know?
Well, it really is about a... Oh, God, it really is, too.
Oh, shit, we were on about having a poker night. Is that a AAA poker night at some point as well, Polly? That you weren't here for that. You weren't here for that.
No? You're talking about doing AAA poker night?
At some point.
Do you guys consider yourself...
We're
you guys consider yourself card sharks? Have you played?
I'm more of a dolphin. I like a card
Jaws.
Yeah. We don't like sea games. Zombie Teddy says, "What is the thing with the washing dishes bowls? It's just what happens, all right? It's just what fucking happens. It's part of our culture, and you will respect it." Molly Okabe says, "Do you recognise the bodies in the water?" No, I do not recognise the bodies in the water. San Miguel says, "No videos, Drunkle can't buy a gimmick." Thank you. Fucking hell. And if I'm petulant, what is the meaning of life? Well, of course, the answer there is 42. Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go eating 16 golf balls just yet. We'll be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm AST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gameage. Hopefully, should be finishing the first Assassin's Creed game tonight. We've got 2 standard assassinations left. And, look, spoiler alert, there's another one at the end. So, yeah, this ends tonight. That fucking hell. But while you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous goddamn donations. You know I'm looking at you, just another guy. Oh, you fucking goddamn legend, mate. The best goddamn chat online. And don't wear your dick on your sleeve.
Or, I've been waiting so long to say this. Hordick.
Ah, vindication.